Hello to you my fellow Gooners and welcome to Arsenal TV. This is my preview for Arsenal versus Standard Liège Europa League match game 2. So let's get straight into it. Now I'm going to talk to you about Arsenal. Well, Arsenal in the last 5 games have won 3, drew 2, lost none. Now our last match against Manchester United. Now to be honest, we should have won that game. And I feel against Man United it's an opportunity missed and 2 points dropped. And the reason why we sort of lost that game against Man United was because Unai Emery set us up too defensively and too negative. He also did the same, he done exactly the same against Spurs, he done exactly the same against Liverpool, and he's done practically the same in most of our games that we have played. But I think it's the same, you know, things need to change. He needs to change it up because when Unai Emery is playing the likes of Dozy, Xhaka, Torreira in the same midfield, we've got no one that's going to create those chances. So that's why I feel that Unai Emery has to change it and has to stop. It's either playing Dozy or Torreira. One of them has to leave out. That's the way I look at it. Now, if we also noticed that during that game, and obviously against one of the other games, that Mesut Ozil was missed. Again, why was he missed out? I know that Unai Emery and Mesut Ozil have had their problems, and I know a lot of the Arsenal fans as well. You know, they have their thoughts on Mesut Ozil. So do I, but you've got to, in games like that, you have to play Mesut Ozil because he's the player that can unlock the doors, and create chances. Yes, he does also slow the pace down as well, but maybe it's what we needed. Against Man United, we needed someone to do that, and we capitulate every time we do. And this is where I feel that we need to create chances in big games, even in other games. You need to play Mesut Ozil. You need to play Dani Ceballos to create those chances. And I think that Mesut Ozil would be key as well, because he can slow down the pace and the tempo of it, but he can unlock the doors to get in behind the defence and get into the channels. This is why I think that Unai Emery needs to start playing Mesut Ozil. He needs to. And to be honest, during this game, I just want us to get back to winning ways, because when was the last time we actually won the game? Our last game that we won was against Nottingham Forest in the Carabao Cup. And to be honest, we need to start winning away from home, and we need to start winning at home as well. So hopefully that all changes. I'm hoping that Arsenal will get back to winning ways. So you know what? Let's just get back to winning ways. Now, guys, I'm going to talk to you about Standard Liège. Now, in their last 5 games, they've won 4, drew 1, and lost 1. They are a Belgium side who plays in the Belgium League Division A. They are one of the most successful clubs in Belgium, and they've won the Belgium League on 10 occasions. And do you know what? The best thing about it is that they remind me of Frankfurt in some sort of extent, because what it is their fans. Standard Liège fans and Frankfurt fans are exactly the same. It's very, very hostile. Wherever you go, if you go to their ground, it's exactly the same as like it was when we went to play against Frankfurt. And I think that they will also bring a good atmosphere to the Emirates tomorrow night. So I'm hoping that they do that. And you know what? Whatever happens, the Standard Liège fans will back them 100%. So I'm hoping that they do that. Guys, now I'm going to let you into a little fact about here. Now, Arsenal has played Standard Liège before in the Champions League years ago. But the fact is that Arsenal have won all 4 encounters with Standard Liège in European competition. And we have netted 15 goals in the process. Obviously, Standard Liège have never beaten us. And I think we've won like 18 times against them. So yeah, that's the little match fact that I want to give you. So guys, with that said, I'm going to get into my predicted lineup and what I would like to see. I'm going to go with a 4-2-3-1 formation. I think that Unai Emery needs to go back to it, because playing a 4-3-3 is definitely not working. So I think we need to go back to basics. So starting off in goal, and that is Martinez. In the past few games, I think Martinez has been absolutely brilliant for us. His distribution is good. You know, he can play the ball out from the back. He looks very, very comfortable. He got his first call-up for Argentina as well for the international, so I'm very, very happy for him. And I think Martinez is the goalkeeper that is going to start challenging Bertolino for that #1 spot. So I'm going to go with Martinez. We're going to move into the back four. Playing at right back, I'm going to go with Hector Bellerin. Now, Hector Bellerin didn't play in our last game, but he played for the under-23s against Liverpool and got a full 90 minutes. I know that Bellerin is coming back a bit longer because of his ACL injury that he picked up last season. So I'm hoping this will be a good opportunity for him to get some more minutes under his belt and sneak in slightly into the first team. So I'm going to go with Hector Bellerin. We're going to go to the left back position, and I'm going to go with Kieran Tierney. Now, for me, I think that Kieran Tierney, this is a good opportunity for him to play, because he didn't play against Man United, which everyone was expecting he was going to play. But I think it might be just a little bit too soon for him to come into a first Premier League game. So I think that getting Kieran Tierney into the first team in the Europa League, for instance, I think this will be a better opportunity to eventually gradually bring him into the first team and to play Premier League matches. So I'm going to go with Kieran Tierney. We're going to go to the centre halves, the centre backs. First off, I'm going to go with Rob Holden. I would like to see him in the side, because I think that he's one of our answers, I reckon, to our defensive problems. I don't think David Luiz and Sokratis are cutting it for me at the moment. So I would like to revert back to Rob Holden, and I think that Rob Holden could be a potential captain in my eyes. And he put a great performance in against Nottingham Forest when he played, and he wore the captain's armband pretty good. So I'm going to go with Rob Holden. Playing alongside him, I'm going to go with Callum Chambers. Now, I don't know if Callum Chambers picked up a slight injury against Man United. I'm not too sure. But I'm hoping he's okay, and to be honest, I would actually play him as the centre-back in role. And to be honest, I think he done quite decent against Man United the other night, so I'm going to go with Callum Chambers. We're going to move to the midfield area. First off, I'm going to go with Matteo Guendouzi. He's been absolutely sensational, an outstanding performance against Man United. He's been good in our past previous games. He was good against Aston Villa. He was also very good against Liverpool as well. And obviously he got called up to the French squad, and I think that he's definitely got a future at Arsenal, and I think he's definitely one for us that we need to keep. So I'm going to go with Matteo Guendouzi. Playing alongside him, I'm going to go with Joe Willock. I want to see Joe Willock in this position, because I think that Joe Willock will play good alongside Guendouzi, and I want to see him get more minutes underneath his belt. And do you know what? Let's see what he can do. He got a goal in the last time out against Frankfurt in the Europa League, so I would like to see him get some more. So I'm going to go with Joe Willock. We're going to move to the attacking area, the three that sit in front. First off, out on the right, I'm going to go with Reese Nelson. I don't know. Reese Nelson played okay when he came on against Man United, but I think that against Frankfurt, I thought he done okay as well. But I just want to see that little bit more, because at the moment, I think that Saka might be ahead of him in terms of getting picked to the first team. So he needs to literally knock his game up, take it to another notch. So I'm going to go with Reese Nelson. Playing out on the left-hand side, I'm going to go with Saka. Saka's been playing well. He has. It's nice for him now to get promoted to the first team. He's got the number 7 shirt, so it's nice to see him get his, put his foot through the door. And I think what Saka reminds me of, a young Raheem Sterling. That's who he reminds me of. The way he moves, He likes to cut inside as well at times. So and his little trickery. So I quite like that, and he's got really quick pace. So that's what I would like to see. I'm gonna go with Saka. In the middle, in the number 10 role, I'm gonna go with Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil didn't play against Man United, didn't play against Aston Villa, and to be honest, I want to see him get more minutes. I really do, because if he don't, then Arsenal are going to have a struggle in getting him out the door if that is what they want to do. But I know that I'm not one of Mesut Ozil's biggest fans, because you know he doesn't track back, he doesn't give what Kevin De Bruyne does to Man City. Mesut Ozil is the very old number 10. He's the very old number 10. And I don't think he'll change his ways, the way he plays. So for me, I would like to see Mesut Ozil get more minutes. And I would like to see him prove Unai Emery wrong, and take it up a notch. So I'm going to go with Mesut Ozil. Playing up front as a leading striker, I'm going to go with Nicolas Pepe. Now, the reason why I've gone with Nicolas Pepe, I think that he needs to play games on his own, and for him to be the main striker. If you look at him when he's played for Lille in France, the majority of the time he was actually playing as the main striker, as a centre forward, and he was scoring goals left, right and centre. And this is what I think Nicolas Pepe needs, just to boost his confidence up, for him to be as the main striker, to let himself loose. Where he's going to have more freedom, and it'll be a good confidence booster as well. So I'm going to go with Nicolas Pepe. So guys, that is it. That is my preview. That is my predicted lineup. Let me know in the comments box, as always, do you agree or do you disagree? Or let me know of your predicted score and your predicted lineup. My predicted score for this game, I'm going to go with a Arsenal 3-0. Guys, if you are new around here, make sure you are smashing that subscribe button, and make sure you're hitting that notification bell also, so you do not miss another video. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button as well. That is very, very important. Also, if you enjoyed the video, and make sure that you are also leaving your comments below. I very do much appreciate all your feedback and all your comments. So guys, until my players ratings, I will see you lot soon. I am out of here.